Hey everyone, it's Miss M. Today we are going to learn about complementary, supplementary, and adjacent angles. Let's look at complementary angles first. Complementary angles are when the sum of the measure of two angles is 90 degrees. So, for example, if we had angle 1 equals 50 degrees, the complement would be if angle 2 equaled 40 degrees. And we could come up with so many different examples. So just another example, say angle 1 is 1 degree, then that means the other angle would have to equal 89 degrees. So come up with your own example and then write that in your notes. Now we're going to move on to supplementary angles. Supplementary angles are when the sum of the measure of two angles is 180 degrees. So we know a straight line is 180. So let's just take a look and say this angle is 130 degrees. Then the supplement of it must be 50 degrees. And we can draw another picture for an example and say if this angle was 20 degrees, then the supplement would have to be 160 degrees. So take a moment and come up with another example of your own in your notes. Now let's take a look at adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are when two angles share a common vertex and side but have no common interior points. So here are three different examples of adjacent angles. We could see here angle AOB is adjacent to BOC. They share the side OB and they have no common interior points. Same here. DOE is adjacent to EOF. They share the common side OE. And in the third example, EOY is adjacent to YOZ because they share the common side OY and they have none of the same interior points, as you can see. Now that we have some vocabulary, we can find missing angles. So here it tells us that the measure of angle ABC is 90 degrees, and we want to find the value of x. So we can write an equation to find x. We know x plus 42 plus 30 has to equal 90 degrees. And now we could just solve this the same way we solved our equations in chapter 4. Let's combine our like terms first. 42 plus 30 is 72. Bring down our plus x equals 90. Then we can isolate the variable, subtract 72 on both sides, and we get x equals 18 degrees. Same thing for example 2. We want to find what x is. So we know that angle ABC is going to equal 90 degrees. So we can say 2x plus 45 plus 21 equals 90. Now I want to combine my like terms first. So 45 plus 21 is 66. Bring down the rest of the problem. Then I'm going to isolate, so I could subtract 66 on both sides. (90) minus 66 is 24. Then I'm going to divide by 2 on both sides, and I get x equals 12. So in this example, x equals 12, which means this measure here would be 24 degrees, because 2 times 12 is 24. And let's go ahead and look at one more example. PQ is a straight line. So we want to find the value of M. We know straight lines are 180 degrees. Well, actually, I guess this should say really PR is a straight line for this to work in our problem. So we have 49 plus M plus 57 equals 180. Combine our like terms first. 49 plus 57. We get M plus 106 equals 180. Subtract 106 on both sides to isolate the variable. Get M equals 74. And this is the end of our lesson.